Good afternoon and welcome to the UCD Ball. We are here today, UCD versus Garyowen, kicking off in a few minutes time. Massive day for both clubs. We were at the pre-match lunch there. I've Zach Harrison here beside me, and both presidents really emphasising how big a day it is for both clubs. Barry Sheehan talked about it being a 10-pointer, which I suppose you have to...
It's a brave statement.
It is, but it really is. It's that big, given the position of both teams in the table.
It's a massive day for both clubs. Obviously, come towards the crunch end of the season, two teams fighting for survival. You know, they're just going to be throwing hammer and tongs at this, you'd have to say. Two strong sides being fielded today. I know UCD have a few of the Lansdowne lads coming in, and I believe it's the same for Garyowen, so you can tell how much this game means to both teams, and you know, it really is do or die at this point of the season.
It is, yeah, it's do or die. Another 6 games left in the season, but you think for either team really, if don't get a win today, it's going to be a tough run in for the last few games.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll just run through the team sheet today. We've still got a couple of minutes to kick off, starting with the visitors.
Okay, so for Garyowen in the front row we have George Haddon, Max Klein and Michael Veal. Second row is Finn McCall, Kevin Seymour, and a back row of Oisin McCormick, Des Fitzgerald and Donica Byrne. In the back line, Jack Oliver and Tom Wood are the halfbacks. In the centres we have Gordon Wood and Brian Fitzgerald, who's going to be captaining the side. And in the back three, Ronan Quinn, JJ O'Neill and Colm Hogan.
Then the home team, UCD, are lining out front row of Hugo O'Malley, Bobby Sheehan and Andrew Sparrow, Dan Barron and Conor O'Tierney. In the second row, Diarmuid Mangan, Conor Tonge and James Cohan. In the back row, Rob Gilson and James Tarrant in the halfbacks, Dara Gilburn and Ben Brownlee at centre, and Alex O'Grady, Ross Deegan and Ruben Maloney make up the back three. And I think Alex O'Grady deserves a special mention today.
Does deserve a special mention.
It's his first game in about 2 years, I think.
Yeah,
he's had
like
a few
setbacks with injury
setbacks, and it'd be great to see him back out today.
Just looking at that Garyowen team, it is very strong. Good few Munster lads involved there.
Yeah, I think both teams have really seen the importance of the game, and their team sheets definitely show that. They've called in all the
cavalry.
Yeah.
Conditions in the bowl here today, they're all right. It's dry. It was wet this morning, but I think we can expect to see a bit of running rugby. Granted, the ball isn't as slippy as we hope.
Yeah.
Very little wind. I believe UCD will be playing in their navy strip. Is that right?
Yeah, we will confirm that once the teams are out, but I think UCD will probably be in the navy strip and Garyowen will be in their traditional light blue colours. We will take this opportunity as well before kick-off to thank BF Sports Analysis for all the work they do in the AIL, providing streams all the way across the country, really.
Across the globe, some might say.
We've got the game here today, and I think they're also covering the big D6 derby down the road between Terranure and Marys, which will also be a massive game. That's a massive occasion for those two clubs. Rumours of about 600 or 700 booked in for the pre-match lunch, which is, I don't know, you'd have to keep the catering staff in your thoughts on an occasion like that. Don't know how they'll manage, but
What are your predictions, Tim?
I don't know. I don't want to be. I won't be drawn on that. We'll wait and see.
I think one thing's for certain: it'll be a high-scoring affair.
The high-scoring affair will be. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a tense opening. Both teams won't want to be making mistakes early.
No, absolutely not.
Both teams will realise the significance of the occasion and just hope to not make any early mistakes. Ease their way into the game.
Very much so.
We are slightly delayed here. I don't know what the
hold up is.
We're 2 minutes past kick-off and there's no sign of either team. So, not sure what the hold up is, but
I can hear clapping.
There's a bit of noise
the
now.
teams are coming.
Would suggest that.
They're on their way. And it is UCD coming out first. And they are wearing their navy strip. Led out by Captain James Tarrant. He's had a great season.
He has, yeah.
Always willing to put his body on the line for the cause.
Gives 100% week in, week out.
Yeah.
Darren Mangan looks up for it anyway. He's sprinting towards that halfway line. I don't know. Some people have their own superstitions. Maybe that's one of his.
Yeah. And here come the visitors, Garyowen, in their, as predicted, their home strip. Led out by Captain Brian Fitzgerald.
And they are going to delay kick-off even further by the looks of things. Hitting a few tackle pads or doing a bit of hands.
Farcical. Colin Hogan.
Former Trinity College. He won't be. I don't know how long ago he played for Trinity. Maybe he had some happy days here, but
I think he played in that Istanbul.
The Istanbul game, the famous Istanbul, where UCD came from a significant.
It's 19-0.
19-0 at half time and came back to win. So UCD fans will be hoping that he's still shivering from that day.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's gotten over it since.
I'd say he has. Sure, Ronan Quinn's a former Trinity man himself as well. Little zipper on the wing. Chesson Colby-esque. He's one to watch out for today.
Bit like yourself, Zach.
Bit like myself. In my heyday. Maybe not today, but... Tom Wood as well. Son of Keith Wood. Would you believe?
I wonder is Keith up here with us today.
Getting ready to go here. Garyowen playing from right to left, kicking off.
And yeah, just for anyone who's only just joining us, Garyowen in the light blue, playing from right to left, and UCD in their away strip of navy, just to avoid any confusion.
Yeah. And, well, that's kind of unsettling.
Garyowen gone early.
Raring to go.
Wasn't ready, or someone wasn't ready. So the anticipation builds even further.
Yeah. Referee blows his whistle and away we go. Big 80 minutes here in the Belfield Belt.
Dan Barron takes that early. And he's tackled well.
No nonsense from UCD.
Yeah, Rob gets on the box kicks. Ross Deegan chasing and does well to knock it back onto his side. Connor Tange cleans it up.
Very clear out.
Just leave a bit of space here if they can move it.
And it's turned over.
Turned over there by Garyowen.
Des Fitzgerald there with the turnover. Jack Oliver back to Tom Wood. Sends it down the pitch to Ruben Maloney.
Maloney has a bit of space here if he wants to. No, he's going to just put boot to ball. Well cleared, but he's kept in play. And Rob Gilson finds a bit of space in the corner. Just sat up under the heavy ground, but he nearly did well to get the block down as well. Early bit of kick tennis here. UCD might look to run this back now though. No, Ruben.
Frantic stuff here.
Yeah. Neither team really wants to hold on to the ball early on.
No. Space wide.
Carry on, move it, yeah, find that space. Yeah, and just a
Forward
forward pass out wide.
They haven't seen it.
They haven't.
Well, that was
KG
first opening encounter there.
But UCB looking to capitalise on this early bit of territory.
Yep, that they will.
So it was a big point of the match, the first scrum.
First scrum.
I can't pretend to know exactly what's going on in there, but I'm sure we'll get a bit of a sense of who's on top here.
Solid scrum from both sides.
Yeah.
And there's O'Grady with a great take.
Touches the ball and he does well to hold on to it. Yeah, finally Garyowen there.
Captain's contribution there from Brian Fitzgerald.
Yeah, JT just got isolated and Brian Fitzgerald saw the opportunity, got his hands on the ball, and opportunity there for Garyowen to get into the UCD half. Hasn't been touched there, so Ross Deegan going to have a chance to run it back. He does just that, but he's hit well, throws it away. Conor Tonge cleans it up.
Box kick up from Gilson.
Deegan's catching and he looks to be impeded, but no, play on. Good clearance from Garyowen.
Not sure what happened there. Did Deegan run into one of the players, or was he obstructed?
I'm not sure. He made the most of it anyway.
He made the most of it. Looked to milk the penalty.
Yeah.
First line out of the day now for UCD.
Armagh as well. Gets up, takes that. You see, you got a bit of a maul moving now.
Scrappy ball, but
there,
back on the UCD side.
And he holds on to it.
O'Malley with the carry.
Yeah.
Tarrant loses his footing as another turnover.
Turnover there now, but it's penalty UCD. Hands on the ground before he got on the ball, I think there, yeah.
Got away with one there. Tarrant lost his footing. Could have been a penalty the other way, but UCD will take that.
I think it was
an opportunity to get field position now inside the Garyowen 22.
Brian Fitzgerald again there, I think, so he's obviously keen to get his hands and disrupt UCD ball to break down.
Great ball from Tarrant. Just outside the 22.
I think College had a bit of momentum there on that maul near the halfway line, so I wonder will they look to do the same just outside the 22 here. James Cahan lining up in midfield as well. He might be eyeing up a carry.
Another great line out, as expected. Cahan carries it up to the middle.
Met well. And he's hit hard there in midfield. You see looking to come back blind. And Bobby gap. Bobby Shane gets on it. And he's tackled just short, but is he over? It's a try. It's a try! Great start for UCD, they'll be delighted with that. One straight off the training park. Lovely little inside ball to Ruben Maloney. And he did well to find Bobby Sheen outside him.
Did.
And Bobby, just like his brother Dan last week, in the Bobby Sheen gets on it. And he's tackled just short, but is he over? It's a try. It's a try! Great. Starting line of the touch line conversion. You'd know more than me, Zach, as a place kicker, but sometimes it's nicer to have a
nicer, yeah. The tougher, yeah.
Not expected
exactly.
to make it.
No nerves. This is a difficult one now. Oh, he's done
And
really
he's
well.
done very well to slot that, add the extra 2, and it's a great start for UCD.
Some would say Ruben Maloney can find space in the phone box. Some very good feet, straight through the gap.
A few comments coming in here from Charlie Mulderry and John Gilson, who are meant to be coaching the under 20Bs out in Delsoft Armstrong, so they're obviously not too concerned with their own game. But appreciate the comments, lads.
The restart sent deep for Gilston, who will no doubt exit, and that he does.
Yeah,
It's a great kick.
there, yeah. Garyowen line out just outside the 10.
Certainly the dream start for UCD.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly
a matter
what
of
they would have
whether
been
they
hoping for.
whether they can maintain that early pressure. First line in for Garyowen. Let's see how it goes. No nonsense to the
Take
front.
the front. And a dummy maul set up. Conor Tierney, aka Tree, does well to stop the ball at source. Another good hit there from Conor Sanj, I think.
Ooh,
Kick through the ball, and Ruben cleans it up nicely. He's got a bit of
he's through
space
again.
here. There's a bit of space wide if they can move it here. Yeah, Brownlee cuts inside.
Looks high.
He'll feel right at home here today, given his recent move down the road to Limerick.
Transition.
Playing down in Munster for the rest of the season, I think, or for the next few weeks anyway.
Yeah.
So there'll be a few familiar faces on the Garyowen team.
Gilson with the box kick down the middle. Hogan takes it. Good scramble from UCD. Bobby Sheen with the tackle.
Bobby reminds Colin Hogan that the ball is not a library. Garyowen have been happy to just kick the ball back to us for the first part of this game anyway. They don't really seem to want to play in their own half, which is understandable. Dan Barron pops it to Bobby Sheen.
Some of the hits going in here.
Yeah, it's been a physical start of the game.
Good fielding from up here.
James Tarrant puts boot to the ball as well.
Deegan goes after it.
Deegan goes after it again, and he's gone past it this time.
Does very well. Goes ground, but there's space there.
Deegan gets in the way, but he doesn't make the hit. Rob
Great
Gilson
carry from
cleans it
Max
up.
Klein.
Garyowen now with a bit of momentum if they can get a quick ball.
Tackle from Tange in the midfield.
Probably another hit. He's made already a good few tackles today.
It's a big carry.
O'Malley looks to be over that, but Garyowen clear him off. Good hit there by Conor Tierney.
Slow ball for Oliver.
Penalty there for UCD. It's a great defensive set.
Great set from
Conor
UCD.
Sanj, I think, was the one who got his hands on the ball. Yeah, he's taking
Taking the plaudits.
the plaudits and taking the ball as well.
First real set for Garyowen. They looks to be threatening at times.
Yeah, a few
big
strong carries.
From the big boys in the front.
Yeah,
Max Klein and co. Getting the gain line. UCD do well to hold on and win the ball back.
yeah, just first time to draw breath for both teams here now. UCD will be happy with how things have gone so far. But Garyowen won't be too concerned just yet. Definitely still a very tense affair.
Yeah. Plenty of rugby to be played.
Long way to go, yeah.
Tarrant finds his touch. It's a great kick.
It is a lovely kick, yeah, just outside, well, kind of halfway between the 22 and the 10. Ball goes to the back here, and Dan Barnes
Scrappy.
just takes it, yeah. James Cohan carries again, and he's met well in the middle. That's the second time. Alex O'Grady gets hands on the ball, and he's through. He looked to get the offload away, but just couldn't. And Trinity again with the carry. Derek Gilbert steps in at 10. Sparrow with a good sneak out the back. Calls for a penalty from the Garyowen crowd. I'm not sure what they're looking for, but sloppy from UCD there. Garyowen off the ball now, and they put it in behind.
That's a great
Ross
kick.
Deegan covering the backfield there, and it's
Great
going to
kick.
bounce. No, it doesn't find touch.
Deegan under a bit of pressure. Bobby Sheen gets back to support.
And does
But
Garyowen.
illegally so.
Side
On the
entry
side.
there, yeah.
Frantic is the one
Ross
word to
Deegan's about to
describe
get back
it. There
and
is
cover that, but
bodies down all over the place. That's just
Garyowen kick chase was strong there. They really got bodies in to put pressure on that ruck, and they really look to capitalise on this opportunity now.
to the corner they'll go. Chance to deploy the big boys in the maul. It's a great kick from Tom Wood. Brings them up to just before the 5 metre line. Big set here for both teams.
Good pressure in the air there from Dermot Mangan, I think it was, who got up. Good hit there from Bobby Sheen, I think.
Oh, it's a beautiful offload from
there
Klein
it
and
is.
Ronan Quinn. Great tackle from Maloney.
Maloney does very well.
Tom Wood with nowhere to go. Smothered by Connor Tange.
Knock on there, now it's gone back.
Deegan with the
Deegan
kicker,
puts the
Maloney
ball,
chasing the
Ruben's
behind.
Cleaned up by Garyowen. You should be happy enough with that defensive set. Ruben Maloney with a brilliant tackle there, one-on-one.
Last man
Out
effort.
wide.
Stopped a certain 5 points.
Yeah, he did.
Gilson gets up
Gets
superbly
as
well.
yeah.
Chance for UCD to just slow things down a bit, clear their lines, relieve any pressure.
Trinity does well there. Penalty, Garyowen, usually
Sheen
gone
off
off their
his
feet.
Mangan off his feet. Or
One of them. Don't know who it was, yeah.
You can feel the tension in the air here.
I wonder will they go to the corner again, or will they just take their points and try and tip away the scoreboard? Yeah,
Points
they're
is
going
called.
points
The
here.
referee points to the sticks. And that's probably the sensible option. Get points
Probably
on
is,
the
yeah,
board.
at this stage in the game. Just get the scoreboard taken.
I must say, if we could see a replay of that Ruben Maloney tackle, that could be a very important moment that we could be talking about after the game.
About 15 minutes gone here in the ball, and similar around the grounds. Ballinhinch leading Lansdowne 7-5. Corkon and City of Armagh is 7-all. And Young Munster lead Clontarf 12-7, which I know it's early days, but that wouldn't be. Clontarf wouldn't have expected to be losing down there.
Jack Oliver splits the post.
Slots it through the middle there, yeah. 7-3 here at the ball.
Very good kick from the Garyowens from half.
And yeah. So James Harron's going to restart here for UCD. Just a reminder to anyone who's joined us late, UCD playing in navy from left to right, and Garyowen in light blue. Given the kick clash, UCD as the home team have to find alternate jerseys.
Tarrant kicks deep.
Good kick deep from James Harron, yeah. And it's kept in play by Garyowen. Ruben Maloney does well. Looks to chip it.
Hogan puts boot to ball.
And Alex O'Grady is back there as well to field it. He's going to have a go now.
Oh, the wheels.
He's met well by two Garyowen players in midfield. There's a bit of space here now. JT puts boot to ball
into the hands of Ronan Quinn. The little zipper, let's see what he can do. Not the best option.
Good hand as well to take that in the middle. And there's a bit of space here on the rewind if we can move it. Yeah.
Shane to Deegan. Deegan steps back in, breaks the tackle.
And he finds Garyowen inside.
That's got to be high.
Locked down into touch here, so it'll be a UCD line out after a bit of a hectic few minutes there.
I was hoping to see Ronan Quinn burst to life there, but
well, I'm glad he didn't burst to life.
It's not.
I was hoping he wouldn't.
Not the most sensible option, trying to put up a ball on all 6'3" of James Gilhan.
Yeah.
Ronan Quinn probably 5'7". It's only going to end up one way.
Sure. Rostigan down here with a bit of a niggle of some sort. Looks like his ankle, but
he has those boots very heavily strapped.
He does.
Whether they're falling apart or whether it's a muscular issue is another thing.
I think he's alright. He's a tough cookie.
I know I've said it before, but this game, man, it's been played at 100 miles an hour.
It really is, yeah.
Whether that takes its toll at the end of the match, we'll just have to wait and see. But both sides will definitely be feeling the full effects of it. It's a great ball from Shane to the back
there, finds Dan Barron. And you see he looks to go to the maul again. There's a bit of momentum on it now. It's definitely moving. Gilson finds Deegan out wide. Connor Sanch carries, and he's hit well by two Garyowen defenders. James Tarrant looks at the crossfield kick, and Alex O'Grady's on the end of it, but he's hit.
That is going to be a sending off 100%.
We will wait and see. I don't know, it's the far side of the pitch, so the main concern I think at the moment is that both players get up. It looked like a very, very physical collision, and I don't know, the touch judge the far side, you'd imagine was in a good position to see it, so he'll have a word at the ref, and I'm sure they'll take their time here to come to the right decision.
Wow.
I didn't really see it myself. I saw two bodies coming together, but it was the far side, so it's hard to see exactly what went on. Looked like Al O'Grady caught the ball and the Garyowen defender came flying in, but
it was, yeah,
we'll wait and see. It was a big collision anyway. I'm not sure, did the ref, there was a sharp blast of the whistle, did he give a penalty originally, or was it just a stoppage?
Time off,
okay.
Stoppage. Both players are up anyway, which is great to see.
Both players are up, which is, yeah, that's the main thing. He's calling over the Garyowen captain and
Colin Hogan, that is.
Colin Hogan. So we don't have the luxury of hearing what's going on, but we will definitely see the end result. He's going to his pocket.
It is going to be a yellow card for Colin Hogan.
It's a yellow card, yeah.
10 minutes in the bin. Which, yeah, the Garyowen fans not happy on the far side. Some choice words for the referee.
Yeah. But this will be a big 10 minutes now for UCD. Well, for both sides, but College will really look to capitalise on the man advantage, and Garyowen will be just hoping to hang on in there until they can get back to the full 15. Colin Hogan, interesting as well, has gone up into the changing room, so I don't know whether that's a HIA or an injury assessment, whether he will be the player that returns after 10 minutes or whether it'll be a replacement. We'll wait and see, but he's gone off into the changing rooms to be assessed for something or other, you'd imagine.
Liner for UCD just inside the 22. Sheehan finds his man Dan Barron once again.
And it's popped to Bobby Sheehan, who carries well, inside the 22.
UCD going there.
Allegretti wide. He finds Deegan in the corner. And
it's a great covering tackle.
Push.
Great covering
Really
tackle.
good defence from Garyowen, in fairness to them.
Again, was it? Another captain's contribution from the Garyowen man.
You see, a bit disappointed not to finish that there, but super defence from Garyowen, in fairness to them.
Scramble. Klein finds his man at the line out. Scrappy stuff taken down. Big exit now for Garyowen. Can they relieve any pressure that UCD have been mounting on them? Oliver goes to the box and he relieves pressure just up to the 22.
UCD still again in a strong attacking position here, but they'll be hoping to really put some points on the board while they have this advantage. Goes over the back to Ben Brownlee, and he's met well. Garyowen finds Cohan through the middle, but again defended well by Garyowen. Brownlee cuts inside, finds half a gap. Trinity with a great carry, yeah.
Garyowen very narrow here. Space wide, go for it.
If you can move it, yeah.
Oh, Mangan loses in the contact.
Carry, and Garyowen looks to get rid.
Quinn does it.
Coming back. He'll look to carry this, or he'll find Ruben in the middle. Just
ball over the head.
The pass. Connor Town changes it up.
Scrappy ball at the breakdown.
Very scrappy,
it's
yeah.
on the
Ball's
UCD
out
side.
there now, and
not anymore. Oh, it is, and it's a penalty for UCD. I don't really know the rules of the game.
I think is what the ref seems to be signifying. Off his feet, yeah. So again, UCD have a third attacking line out now.
Discipline a big key part of this game. Garyowen have already conceded a number of penalties, so whether that plays a part at the end, again, we'll have to wait and see, but it's certainly important to stay on the right hand side of the ref, which they haven't really looked to be doing so far. Another chance for UCD here just outside the 22. Shane once again finds his man.
And that maul is moving again. They've really gone to that at certain times and it's worked well. They seem to have the upper hand. Certainly getting it moving anyway. Still going, I think there's an advantage coming for UCD. And they're still moving. From all the way outside the 22, looks like Rob has his hands on the ball now. He's going to hit Garyowen, who puts boot to the ball, but we'll go back for the penalty.
Great maul from UCD, making the guts of 15 metres with that.
Yeah. Did seem to be slowing down, but I wonder, was there an opportunity to just hold it in there and see if it could have gone the whole way?
Absolutely. Tarrant will look to go to the corner again and deploy the same tactics.
Yeah. Finds touch just on the 5 metre line.
It's looking ominous here for Garyowen.
So big opportunity now for college, and hopefully a similar maul to the last line out now, and it'll be
touch wood.
Yeah.
Touch Tom Wood. Pardon the pun.
Mango.
Shane finds his man once again with his crooked throw. Yeah. That will be a big shift in the momentum in the way of Garyowen.
Still other college are exactly where they want to be on the pitch, just will be disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Real opportunity gone there.
Nothing to get too worried about. Still be about 5 or 6 minutes left on the sim bin.
Would imagine so, yeah.
Special shout out to Charlie McNamee and the boys living it up in Madrid, receiving messages in there as we spoke about earlier. The great work of BF Sport Analysis allows the opportunity for lads who aren't in the country to be watching all around the world. So I hope the lads are getting on well.
Wouldn't be right.
Scrum guns down.
Scrum
And
goes
that's
down.
a penalty for UCD. Now.
Big moment there. Not sure who gets the credit, but
I don't know
looked to go down on O'Malley's side, so I'm sure he'll definitely tell us that it was all his doing.
Top player, they're going to go for a trick. No, Bobby
No,
Sheen
just
just carries it straight up.
He's meters away from the try line now. Culhane goes
Culhane.
back towards the ruck, and hard to see where the ball is.
Garyowen defending for their lives and doing a good job of it. Ball's gone to ground.
It's dropped.
And it's gone straight again.
Knock on there.
Another missed opportunity for
Just
UCD.
not sticking for UCD at the moment.
It's
They've
a
certainly had
golden
chances in the last few
opportunity
minutes. But Garyowen really, as you said, they really are defending for their lives. And I think it's fair to say they're defending for their 1A lives. If we're
Spoken like a true poet there, Tim. Another stop in the play here. Certainly the chaos of those opening encounters, it's died down now.
a little bit, yeah.
A lot more stop-start here, which will probably suit Garyowen with the man down.
Yeah, they'll be looking to just eat away at the clock, especially given how deep they are into their own 22.
Scrum's a lot more stable now from Garyowen this time around.
He's been asked to use it, and he
No nonsense
puts
from Oliver.
the ball straight
Get it off the
from
pitch.
the base of the scrum.
It's a great clearing exit. I mean, if we had territory stats, the majority of this first half, it's all been played in the Garyowen half.
Yeah, it really has. It feels like we've had our heads facing right anyway for
Get a creak in the
80,
neck at this
90%
stage.
of this half. But UCD haven't really been able to put that territory into points. 7-3 lead, they won't be complaining, but could be a lot more if they'd stuck a few chances. Connor Township as well to beat the first tackle. Finds Culhane the offload. Garyowen finds Brownlee through the middle. He looked to find an offload but just couldn't get it away.
Quick ball here.
Ruben Maloney is hit. Met well in the middle. Sparrow carries on the 22. McTierney looks to carry. Fitzgerald tried to get on that again.
Bobby Sheen hidden away on the wing here. I wonder if we're going to deploy crossfield to him.
There is space wide if Garyowen can move it here. And Ruben,
Another defender beaten. Brings play up to the 22 here now. It's great defence from Garyowen, getting off the line hard.
they really are.
Tarrant takes it to the line.
McTierney carries strong. Alex O'Grady looks to be in a bit of space here if he can be found.
Tarrant goes to the
bench
boot
up
and
from
it just
him,
doesn't
no.
bounce
Just
the way of
bounces
Alex
the touch.
O'Grady, but
It's a good idea. There's a bit of space there for Alex O'Grady, but just trickles into touch. The sin bin looks to be over there now, and unfortunately Colm Hogan hasn't returned, so hopefully there's nothing too serious there. But Garyowen,
who comes in, we'd have to say Colm Quilligan.
Colm Quilligan has come on to replace Colm Hogan after the sin bin.
The two columns.
So
usually we'll be disappointed with that 10 minutes.
Yeah, not to get any points there. They've been camped in the Garyowen 22, but nothing's coming of it.
Show for it.
So Garyowen will be pleased with that defensive set.
Another chance to exit here for Garyowen. Wood puts boot ball, finds his touch.
Good pressure on the kick, but again UCD with another attacking opportunity from this line-out.
No shortage of size in both packs anyway, that's for sure.
No, Mango
two
gets
sets
up
of big boys
at the front, and we go to them all again. Garyowen gone through there, did well to defend that, disrupt the ball, and it's a penalty here for a high tackle in the middle. Nothing more than that, I think. Just
what do you do here? I'd be of the
wait
opinion
and
of taking
see,
the three,
but yeah, I'd imagine they might look to take the three. And yeah, we will go for the points. I think it's the right decision. Just extend the lead to 7 again, hopefully.
About 15 metres in from touch, 12 or so metres in from the half.
I think it is dry now, but the pitch is really, it's been torn up.
It has.
A lot of rain last few days, and the pitch looks very, very heavy, especially the far corner there where the scrums have been. There's a few patches of the pitch which are definitely have seen better days.
Struck nicely if it holds, doesn't hold.
And it's just missed
wide.
left. So 22 drop out for Garyowen.
I tell you, there's a certain Zach Harrison who wouldn't miss that kick.
Yeah,
but there's also
wasn't a bad strike, just drifted outside the post.
To the left.
Yeah.
Two balls on the pitch there. So again, a chance to relieve pressure for Garyowen. Something they've had to do a lot of in this first half.
Feels like it's been a repetitive storyline so far.
Yeah.
UCD with chances, haven't capitalised.
A chance to run it straight. It's going to be a big collision. Ooh.
And he carries well.
Just over the halfway from Culhan.
JT pulls out the back. Ruben carries.
Bumps off the first defender.
And he gets just inside the Garyowen half.
Barham with the carry. Gilston looks left the box, which is what he will do.
Yeah, it's a chase on here.
Kick back into the middle.
In the middle, Darragh Gilburn will look to put him ground. He does
for
well
Gilburn.
there, yeah. Garyowen shaving up to send the ball straight back.
Pressure on Maloney, but he does very well.
Step back inside. Sends one defender flying, but the cover from Garyowen was there.
Sidestep of Quade Cooper, that man.
O'Malley just catches
the
his
knock
ankles.
on.
And JT cleans up well.
Barham's
good carry. It's been a very, very physical encounter so far. Neither team giving an inch.
Gilston goes to the boot once
Puts
again,
the
this
ball
time a
and
little
it's
bit deeper.
creeping towards the touchline, but it's going
out.
straight out, unfortunately.
The Garyowen crowd certainly getting behind their players now.
Yeah,
They'll feel this is a
an
big opportunity
here. Having not had much of the ball or territory. Line out in UCD 10 now, they'll be hoping to get a bit of momentum going.
Great take there in the line out.
And Trinity through the middle does well.
That's what he does best.
Very well to disrupt that there. And Garyowen looks
Oliver's
set to
going
be
to go
just
for the
straight
boot
to the
again.
box kick.
There's a clear game plan for both teams in this game. It looks just be
Robinson does well to clean it up there. And he's met well in the middle by Garyowen.
Off his feet.
Ferocious defence. And kick chasing them, but UCD
off his feet.
Hold on to the ball. It's scrappy, the ball's there, yeah. And Mango carries just inside the 22. You'd imagine UCD looks to exit here now.
Should get the ball off the pitch. Reassess. And this time Gilson finds touch intentionally.
That, but it's Touchy's still walking. It's kind of creeping towards the 10, which I'll be happy enough with that.
Yeah.
Another breaking play here. Garyowen is down with a bit of an injury.
I think this will give us a chance to go through the scores around the grounds.
Around the grounds. So we have Ballinhinch 14-10 up against Lansdowne. Corkon are leading City of Armagh 14-12 down in Cork. Ternier and Mary's lead 6-3. That game only kicked off at 3 o'clock, so that's only about 15 minutes in. And Munster 19-7 up against Tarf now.
Wow. So some big scores.
Big scores, a few surprising. That Hinch Lansdowne game is a big one.
It is.
And
the D6 derby as well as also.
Obviously, Mary's Ternier will be.
He will get bragging rights. Will Mary's get bragging rights?
Mary's have had it for the last while. They beat Ternier in pre-season and in the first round, or the reverse fixture up in Templeville. So Ternier will really be hoping to beat their neighbours. But here, Garyowen carry up in midfield.
The rewind play. Not much doing there. Well defended by Dan Byrne.
Dan Byrne wins the ball back. The turnover. Saw his chance there, got on the ball and just took it. Wasn't waiting for the ref to look. Both
sides not really taking their chances, but I suppose you can put that down to good defence.
Yeah.
Tarrant goes for the Garyowen. No pun intended. Brownie
does well there, and there's a bit of pressure on for UCD. No, Garyowen do well to shore that up. Have a bit of space blind.
Ronan Quinn, the zipper, showing his pace with the chip and chase. Is it going to bounce up to him? It is! It's a great tackle.
Great cover tackle. He gets up and gets on the ball. But the ball comes out there and that's a penalty. Penalty Garyowen.
That could be cynical, yellow card.
On the ground, it might be.
Ronan Quinn showing his dangers.
Yeah, he really
that
is.
Pace is
his first bit of space and he's nearly gone in for a try. Great cover tackle from Rob Gilson, but
superb.
Was unlucky just
They're
to
the
give
fine
it
margins that win you games, and Gilson putting his body on the line for the cause.
Big,
shows what
big
these two teams are willing to do.
Not long left in the half. Huge moment
now.
you think, yeah.
If UCD could keep Garyowen out here, you'd have to feel that'd be a big momentum. And it's crooked.
Big moment there.
That is a huge moment there now. UCD survive once again.
Both sides, you could say, have had opportunities to score. UCD could be further ahead, but equally Garyowen.
A lot of points have been left out there in that first half.
I think both defences have been brilliant, but
that is true.
You could also maybe put it down to a bit of nerves as well, given that it's such a huge game for both sides.
It's got a real cup feel to it.
It does, yeah.
It's almost do or die.
Can't imagine there's too long left.
Cohan
picks
from
the base
back.
And he goes.
Makes good ground. And that, I thought that was going to be the end of the half, but Tarrant
finds a good touch.
Finds his touch. That is a good clearing kick from the captain.
Yeah, you'll be happy with that. Great opportunity for Garyowen with that 5 metre line out, but still 7-3 to UCD, and they'll be much more comfortable with this line out halfway between the 22 and the 10.
Garyowen goes to the
front again. Knocked back there.
Backwards apparently.
By UCD. So it's just play on. Probably Shannon had a chance for an intercept there maybe, but
Garyowen certainly needs to go for that inside ball a good bit.
They are brainly.
Must find something in their preview of UCD. Wood puts boot to ball. Finding grass in behind. Skilson and Maloney chasing back.
Yeah, Maloney does well.
Oh.
Does well to clean that up.
Oh.
It's a penalty, Garyowen.
That is a big penalty for Garyowen.
Really is. A great kick in behind.
In those moments you feel it would just be better to get the ball off the pitch.
You'd think maybe, but I don't think Ruben even had the time to do that.
Didn't have time to think. Thought he had done well. I thought he had stepped on first.
It was just 3 Garyowen men in his face.
Garyowen looks to deploy the tap and go. Will they play a special move? They don't. Klein carries it up. Play just on the 5-metre line here.
I think it's closer to the try line than that.
Is it? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oof.
There's an arm out from the ref, I think, possibly offside. Maybe no, I don't think so. Yeah, no, there is an advantage coming for Garyowen. That looks to be knocked on, but it's yeah, they go back for the penalty.
Big moments here now for UCD. They'll have to keep their discipline.
Yeah.
They won't want to see a man go to the bin.
Garyowen coaching staff calling for a tap and go again. You'd wonder maybe might they have a trick up their sleeve here for this second one, or will it just be brute force again? Another penalty here coming for Garyowen. Calls from the Garyowen.
Slam play. Try Garyowen. Garyowen take the lead in the final moments of the first half. That'll give them great belief now.
Another penalty here coming for Garyowen. Calls from the Garyowen.
Slam play. Try Garyowen.
Yeah, imagine that'll be the last play of the half.
You'd have to think so. And who was it who scored that? Gordon Wood, was it?
Not sure.
It looked like it was the centre who carried hard.
It was, yeah. Very cleanly from Garyowen. They haven't had too many visits start 22, but they've come away with points there and they'll lead into half time.
Yeah. Jack Oliver lines up the conversion attempt. And he makes no mistake.
Oh, no, he has, yeah.
The flags go up and that is half time here at the Bowl. Garyowen lead UCD by 10 points to 7. Following what was a gargantuan first half effort from both teams. Big second half to come here for both teams.
Just to summarise that half, stats wise, UCD had 5 22-metre entries to Garyowen's 4. Penalty count was UCD 7 and Garyowen 6.
Right.
UCD with 9 out of 10 line out success and Garyowen 7 out of 8. And then UCD with just the 1 dominant tackle, whereas Garyowen with 5. And it kind of has felt like that Garyowen defence has been strong.
It has. Penalty count surprised me there. I thought Garyowen had a lot more, but it's UCD's discipline who's playing a part. Back again now for the start of what is going to be a huge second half here in the bowl. Garyowen getting a score right at the death to get themselves in front for the first time in the game. Yeah, I don't think there's enough words to describe how important this half is for both teams in their bid for survival.
It's really not. Just before we get off, start of the second half, the halftime scores elsewhere. Ballyhinch 14-10 against Lansdowne, Corkon 21-12 against Armagh, Mary's 9-6 up against Energia, and Young Munster 19-7 against Harf.
Wow. Good exit there from Garyowen there, bringing play into the UCD half.
Brandy over the back.
It's another special play again. Oh, there's no support there. Oh wow, that's a soft penalty to give away for Garyowen. They would have felt like they were hard done by there. But off his feet, or hands on the ground.
Yeah, hands past the ball, I think.
Tarrant finds his touch.
And it'll be just what you were hoping for at half time. An opportunity again with a good attacking platform here from the line out.
No subs made at half time. Ball goes over the top. Scrappy. Penalty for Garyowen. Dermot Mangan offside.
Mangan offside from the knock on, yeah. Just one of those.
Just one of those ones. It's reactions.
Reaction, yeah. You see the ball in front of you. It's hard not to pick it up, but you really have to fight the urge.
Wood goes down the line. Similar position to the one that UCD were just in. About 10 metres past the 22. Ball 1. Oliver finds his 10. Beautiful offload there from Fitzgerald. Puts Quilligan away.
Did well by JT.
Big carry there.
And coming back inside, looking for a bit of space towards the ruck, and they found it. They've made a bit of momentum. Big carry and a big hit by Bobby Sheehan. And it looks
Bobby Sheehan
over there. Huge turnover for UCD.
Class turnover.
Bobby Sheehan, I think, made the tackle, got up and got the turnover himself.
It's a knock on though, and Garyowen have the ball again. And they go wide. Fitzgerald.
Here. Alex O'Grady does well.
Huge opportunity here. Oliver spins it over the top. And it's going to be a try for Garyowen. Garyowen certainly with their tails up after that try at the end. It's a knock on though, and Garyowen have the ball again. And they go wide. Fitzgerald.
Here. Alex O'Grady. We saw the space out wide, and
it's a pretty good try now. UCD
really
under all sorts of pressure.
Yeah.
Oliver just pushes it to the left. 15-7 to Garyowen now. UCD really, you feel, have to get the next score in this game to stay in it.
Next score feels massive. This is I said at the start of the second half was going to be big, but now it seems even bigger for College to get back down there, and the next score is nearly crucial, you'd think.
Tarrant goes short
Kick
in the
off
middle.
down the middle. It's taken well by Colin Quilligan. O'Grady claims it well. Just met in midfield by a good Garyowen kick chase. Conor Tierney makes a bit of ground. Two Garyowen lads over, but they're not in the ball. And Rob Gilson puts one up. Taken by Tom Wood, who sees a bit of space, but Ruben Maloney's right there. So claims it and goes himself.
Well,
Deegan throws the Sheehan and it's offside again.
They've done it again.
That's a really, really killer blow for UCD. That's two of those offside penalties from knock-ons, which are just so unnecessary.
Just granting Garyowen just soft entries into their half, and now most likely into their 22.
Yeah. Someone puts it into
the 22.
just inside the 22, yeah. Really, really big defensive set here for College. Hits the back, and Garyowen looks to get them all going here, but UCD have set well in defence.
It's good defence. Garyowen surely have to use it here. They haven't gone anywhere.
I think so, yeah, and they do.
Klein takes from the back. Double tackle from Tange and Culhan.
Yeah, that's a great turnover there. Culhan gets over the ball. Huge, huge moment for UCD. Big penalty. They really, really had to hold out there.
They really did, and they did.
And Culhan came up with the clutch turnover.
Tarrant finds his touch just in front of the commentary box here. The referee didn't spot it. It looked like a dummy throw from Shane, but UCD survive it. Set them all.
And still moving.
Great tackle from Tom Wood on Gilson.
Penalty there for high tackle, I think, perhaps. And he's having a word with Garyowen captain, and he might be looking at a yellow card here. He's calling the captain over.
Just a warning.
Warning for
sub being made here for UCD. Thomas Quinn, number 19, coming on for Rob Gilson at scrum half. UCD will definitely be looking at Quinn now to bring a bit of pace to their game.
Yeah, absolutely. Add a bit of energy to things.
Tarrant finds his touch.
Fresh legs.
UCD. Big moment in the game. Barron with a great take. UCD look to move forward with the ball.
And the ball is there. Tanji has the ball. Breaks from the back. Dunbar carries around the corner. And we look to rewind here. Bobby Sheehan goes. Carries, takes 3 defenders with him.
Big tackle made.
Big tackle there, yeah, and Sparrow.
Mangan gets over the gain line well. Tarrant take the back to Gilburn.
Space out wide if we can make it. And Brownlee hits the skip. Finds Deegan in a bit of space. Who has Maloney outside him but doesn't. Yeah, holds on to it. Behind carries, gets the offload to O'Malley. That looked high, that looked very high, but the ref seemed to be obstructed. I'm wondering if the touch judge saw that, but he doesn't seem to be calling it.
No flag up.
No, nothing.
Wow.
There were a lot of bodies in midfield there, so it kind of seemed to be just.
Credit to Garyowen there.
Yeah, penalty here.
Just as I was about to credit Garyowen for the defence, they do give away a sloppy penalty. But I think overall they'll be very pleased with how they defended that set there. UCD not really going anywhere.
No. Yeah, I think JT was asking about that high tackle in the middle. And in fairness, from what I heard, I couldn't hear exactly what was said, but I think the ref just said he just didn't see it. It did seem like that. There were about 10 bodies all in the middle of the pitch. So, with the absence of a TMO, you can't expect them to see through bodies.
No, absolutely not. UCD just bringing their players in to have a word of calm, a few deep breaths.
I know we keep saying it, but again, this does every moment, every break of play. It seems like the next phase is crucial, and same can be said here with UCD. JT looking to hopefully creep towards the 22 with this penalty.
Yeah. You have to think if this goes deep, UCD could deploy their maul as they have done so well today.
And it is a
Tarrant finds a good
lovely
touch.
Kick, just kind of
about 10 metres or so from the Garyowen try line.
Yeah.
Massive moment here for UCD in the red zone. You'd have to feel they need points.
Yeah, this is a crucial. We need to leave here with something.
Find Barron at the back of the line out.
And the ball is moving again. O'Malley takes it at the back. Saw a bit of space. Broke off early.
Ball goes to the ground, and it's going to be a card here. It's going to be Garyowen who get another man sent to the bin for God knows what.
Yeah. Didn't see that. Might have been a tackle off the ball or something, but
what's the ref saying there?
Didn't see what it was for.
Again, massive
I think he had a word with Garyowen captain a few moments ago, so might have been just one of those where the next penalty was a yellow.
The poor bloke just on the pitch as well.
Yeah.
Now he's back off for 10.
Offside, I think is what we've picked up there as he's run across in front of us. So yeah, I'd imagine it was just simply cumulative penalties. Yeah.
So Garyowen for the second time today playing with 14 men. They did well the first time around. UCD didn't manage to get any points on the board during that period, so they'll have to think here it's now or never with
the
this
ball
man
moving here again. And the ball's there at the back. They're creeping towards the try line.
That's a try!
Try for UCD.
Massive moment in the game.
I'd imagine it's Bobby Sheehan, but we'll wait and see the replay. Big, important match.
Today playing with 14 men. Second try for the hooker tonight. Big kick here now for Tarrant to draw the game back to 1 point.
Big kick here just to bring it back to a 1 point game.
It's definitely the favourable side for a right-footed kicker.
Yeah.
And he's nailed it.
Nice. No mistake about it, yeah. Slots it straight through the middle. 15-14. And it's really right in the balance here with 20-25 minutes to go maybe.
Yeah.
Could be more.
Garyowen, of course, playing the next 8 or so minutes with that man down, so what can UCD do? In that break of play, UCD did make 2 substitutions, Chris Hennessy and Tom O'Riordan on the pitch for both the props, I believe, O'Malley and Sparrow. Quinn goes to the boot. It's dropped in the midfield.
Dropped and gone backwards. So Garyowen
scrappy ball,
up, but it's
Deegan puts
still
boot
on the ground.
Oof, big tackle from Chris Hennessy. Tarrant now with the ball. Ooh. Ball's for Maloney.
Space here.
Space in behind, he sees that. Ooh. Gilburn just with the misread of the ball in the air.
Awkward flight there and the kind of bit of a spiral. Didn't want to let it bounce, but just didn't manage to trap it with his foot, unfortunately. You have to just forget about that and focus on defending this line out here now.
Klein finds his man.
Ooh, great hit there from Bobby Sheehan and Connor Tonge. Tom O'Riordan on the ball, but no, he's not on the ball. It's only inches from getting a block down there.
Bobby Sheehan, he is all over
He's everywhere,
this pitch. The crowd definitely getting more and more into it as the minutes tick on. Goes back to the car.
And Deegan,
Crossfield kick to Deegan. There's space there.
A load of space. But he just can't find the offload. Ref signal for a forward pass as well, so I think they'll have the option here of a scrum or a line it. That was half a chance there for us, for UCD, and Deegan just couldn't really. If he got that offload away, you'd think Ruben Maloney might have been away. Man down here for Garyowen, so it'll be another break and play, I think. We will go for a little score update again here while we have the break. Ballinhinch still lead Lansdowne up in Hinch, 21 points to 17. Corkon at home to City of Armagh leading 19-12. Ternier have taken the lead back and is now 20-14 against Mary's, still in the first half there I think, or close to half time maybe, and Young Munster 27-7 up against Harp, so they are finding themselves in a convincing lead, and yeah, not a lot of people would have seen that one coming. No. That seems to be the surprise score so far anyway. All the other games going as kind of you would have expected, but Munster's going to be very happy with that.
Scrappy at the line, but Garyowen come away with it. A little half break down the wing, but a knock on apparently in the contact.
Tom Murtaugh now coming on the pitch for UCD in place of Garyowen. Looks to be making his way off yet. So Murtaugh coming on at 12 for Garyowen. Garyowen making a change as well.
I didn't see.
You can see the number.
Garyowen a man down in
number
the scrum.
4 for Garyowen.
Number 4.
Come off. Didn't see who went on.
UCD would be looking to sneak a penalty out of this with the man up in the scrum.
Gone down straight away, but it's just a reset. Both sides seem to just go straight to deck there.
Ball to Murtaugh, spins it to Maloney. On his left foot, he goes into the backfield where there's a load of space. 50-20 was on, but the ball just bounces against him. Quinn does well to scramble, but decides to throw the ball up in the air, and fresh air almost. Tarrant with the crossfield, space on.
Shane out there on the wing. If it bounces up nice and strong as it does, he's in for a hat-trick. His third try of the day. And that really was an unbelievable pass of play. Great kick from Ruben Maloney from the scrum. Unbelievable chase. And with great vision from JT.
Against him. Quinn Crossfield, obviously, with Garyowen being a man down, they're scrambling back. Space was there, and well executed kick, but Shane playing like he's a winger there, unbelievable to score his hat-trick. Big kick here for the captain. Tough angle. And it just creeps wide. 4-point game here. UCD leading 19 points to 15. Garyowen looking to get the yellow card back, but I still feel like there's another minute or two.
Could be
big few minutes while that man's been in the bin. UCD getting 2 tries.
I think he's ready to come on, but
and he is back.
Yeah, he is back. Yeah. About 16 minutes left on the clock here at the ground, which doesn't stop. So there's probably could be 19-20 minutes to go. And 4-point game.
Tom Wood sends it long.
Thomas Quinn as well.
No pressure on Thomas Quinn. He will happily repay the favour. Not his best kick, but he finds his touch, which is the most important part. Garyowen with the line at about 10 metres off the 22 here. Whoops. That looked like a crooked throw. Conor Tierney cleans it up. Tarrant boots it down the middle. Back to Ronan Quinn. He decides not to run it back. Give it to Quilligan, who puts it up. Maloney lets it go to ground. Quinn does well. Quinn does really well to curve up, and he's in the gap. Oh, it's to Maloney.
There's space here left if we can move it.
O'Grady squares up. Brings place to the 22. Shane with another carry tonight. It's probably his 40th. Tarrant out to Barron. He's met in the midfield by two Garyowen defenders. Great hands.
Through, not through.
Don't get too excited, Giller.
I know, yeah. Bit of a Tommy Lister moment there for myself. Struggling to contain my emotions now.
You and me both.
About 15 minutes left. It's really getting to nail biting sort of time.
Usually looks to go wide. Maloney steps back in. Garyowen have scrambled well, and that goes to ground. It's a knock on. So Garyowen now will get the chance to get the ball back into the UCD half. That was a frantic phase of play. Really well done from Thomas Quinn to get through the gap initially.
Yeah, great breaker, isn't he? Yeah.
Big moment here. Garyowen stacked with four backs on this right hand side of the pitch. Ball's not going anywhere.
They're going right, and again just kick straight from the base of the scrum.
Maloney does well
to gather that.
Over the top.
Just didn't get the bounce, and it was knocked on.
Tarrant with only one thing on his mind, get that ball down there. It's a great kick. No nonsense from Tom Wood. Garyowen get the goal line dropout, but that's a win for UCD, I would say.
That's a good outcome for UCD. Nice little chip from Ruben Maloney. Bounce didn't go the way of the Garyowen cover, and JT, as soon as he got the ball in his hand, he was just
Thunder
get it as far down the pitch as he could.
Ooh,
not the cleanest strike, and not O'Grady leaves it behind him.
O'Grady does well, using that pace very effectively.
There's a gap there for
Tarrant
if he finds it, and he does. He finds Mangan for the offload. It's a good cover tackle.
UCD with place wide,
and a great pass from Dan Barron.
And it's going to be a try for UCD. Ross Deegan
with his trademark hand in the air before he scored.
Fantastic rugby from UCD.
Yeah,
that is exactly
great hands by Dan
Barron.
They
needed. Was that Dan Barron pulling away at the back?
It's a good cover tackle.
The hand is more likely than not to go in the air. And yeah, massive moment in this game now. UCD gone two scores clear. Garyowen gonna have a struggle to get back into this game.
It's UCD's 4th try of the day anyway, so
There's the bonus.
it's the bonus point secured, and if I think I'm not wrong, the first point of the year, the calendar year.
You wouldn't be wrong. Tarrant lines up the kick. Hasn't been at his best off the tee today. A few creeping just wide, so this is a big moment. And the flags go up and it's good. UCD lead now 26 points to 15, 9-score game. Fucking wild. Oh, Italy. Great to see Italy beating Wales in the Six Nations.
Yeah.
Wales' run of, I think it's 14 games now without a win. But it's great to see Italy come through.
Yeah.
It's big for the fantasy as well when you see you had a few players on that team.
Welsh will be in a lot of trouble at the moment, but that's neither here nor there. We've got more important matters in front of us.
In the meantime, that was a good clearing kick from UCD.
It was.
Garyowen with another line out just on the 10-metre line. It's well taken in the air. Mull formed, but not really going anywhere.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, breaks away early.
Garyowen really have to throw the kitchen sink at UCD now. Oh, works, but it doesn't, and it's gonna be a scrum.
Scrum, yeah. Knocked on the tackle there. You see them giving us penalties sometimes, but I think that was definitely just
Murtaugh was
committed fully to the tackle, and it just, in the actions of that, hit his hand and knocked it on. Scrum reset there, and that'll
suit UCD now.
To the UCD ears, yeah. It's not quite at eat out the clock territory yet, but it's probably about 10 or so minutes. Penalty for Garyowen this time.
It's a Rd inside that goes down there. Not what the former Blackrock man would have wanted. Gives Wood the chance to bring the ball into the 22, which he does with a very good kick. Kind of halfway between the 22 and the try line. So this is
big moment now.
Big moment.
They'll look to.
A score here turns the game around. Clean ball. Conor O'Tierney trying to make as much of a mess as possible as he can.
And he's doing a very good job of it. He's through the middle there, and he's hands on the, not on the ball actually, no.
Garyowen
Great defensive
not
move.
moving, so the ball has to be used. That's a great tackle. Double hit. It's Bobby Sheen again.
You see now just throwing bodies on the line here.
Garyowen slowly making movements.
Tierney looks to be on the ball there, but Garyowen do well to get him off it.
Another slam up the middle.
Usually call for crossing, but play on, and it's a turnover anyway. Penalty for holding on to ruck, I think.
Massive moment.
Tom, you getting the credits there for that? Massive turnover.
Massive arguments there for that crossing, but
in
the end it didn't matter.
From the UCD technical zone, but there's a penalty anyway the next play, so
really important. Captain Tarrant finds his touch. Now the UCD will set them all boxes straight back down into the Garyowen half.
McCurry coming on here now.
Michael, hold on. Here, let him run the line out.
McCurry not coming on here now.
Get ready to stay there, stay with Garrow. Good man, sorry.
He was all set to go there, but
I'd imagine they'll wait for the line out and then
imagine maybe it'll be the
bring
next
him on.
phase.
Garyowen win the ball. Carried up the midfield, that's a great double tackle.
And Gentleman, I think. Put his space in behind.
End over end kick. Causing trouble.
The season into touch.
I think that's probably the right option.
Yeah, probably was.
Let it go. UCD ball.
Pressure had he tried to take that into contact.
Shane has to find his man this time. Can't afford to be giving up possession in this part of the pitch. And he does. He finds Dan Barron with a great throw. Quinn with the box. Beautiful ball up in the air. Hanging for O'Grady to make the tackle, and he goes.
Oh, Shane put great pressure on the rope there.
O'Riordan does really well, and he's held up here.
That's a maul. It's not a maul, he's been sold to run away.
Oh, through the middle there.
Carry on. Dean as well to take him.
Oh, and he's through. Big moment here. Garyowen with their tails up. Interception from Brownlee. Kicks down the pitch. Tarrant and Brownlee both in chase.
Just tired legs chasing this from both sides. We're going on to get back.
Tom Wood does well to regather, but pressure on.
Massive intercept there from Ben Brownlee.
Huge moment.
He's under a lot of pressure, and he just gets things back into the Garyowen half.
Oh, little cute chip. Doesn't work though. Thomas Quinn really well to gather that one under pressure. Usually, if the ball, there's space out here on the left if they can use it.
It is O'Riordan just takes it into contact up.
Still space. Tarrant sees the grass, finds it as well, and it's a knock on. Massive turning point now. What do you think? Just 2 minutes ago, UCD were scrambling for their lives on their line, and now look at them. They have a scrum inside the 22. That's
big change in momentum there.
That'll be crushing for Garyowen, and you can see by the body language of some of the players, they're depleted.
2 subs being made there for college.
Roy Shields on for Ross Deegan, and Michael Corrivi has finally found his way onto the pitch in place of Conor O'Tiernan, who's put in a monumental shift. As too is Ross Deegan.
Yeah.
Both can be proud of their efforts as they come off here. As for Garyowen, Captain Brian Fitzgerald
He's
hobbling
put in
off the
a
pitch here.
massive effort as well today, especially in that first half.
Yeah,
Made
really
some
well
brilliant
done.
turnovers. And he's really been everywhere for them today.
He has. Great player.
Bit of a dishevelled look on him coming off there.
So here we are, scrum for UCD right on the 22, just inside it. Great opportunity from the start of play to try and do something to really put the game to bed. Oh, it's intercepted. Chance here for Garyowen. Shields working back really well.
Just on the pitch.
And he's going to get him.
Does well
Unbelievable
there.
tackle.
Incredible defence.
UCD bodies all over the place.
There's calls for offside from Garyowen, but I think UCD did well to be patient and just waited till they were back onside.
Wow. Get the back to Ward. Alan Grady shuts it off nicely. And he's over that ball.
He's not.
Apparently not. Numbers on here for Garyowen, and they win the penalty. I mean, there's no man I'd rather want than Rory Shields on that chase back.
Not given. Garyowen looks to go for the quick stop. The Garyowen fans not happy it was called back, but given that Garyowen knocked it on straight away, I'd say they're quite pleased now. But yeah, incredible chase back from Rory Shields. Really used advantage of the fact that he's just on the pitch, fresh legs.
Really good.
And again, this another opportunity for Garyowen.
Wood put in a nice kick.
Massive decent here for UCD. And
Right onto the 5. Really good kick from Tom Wood. Massive chance here for Garyowen. If they can score here, they're certainly still alive. With not much time left, it would have to be said.
yeah, I can't imagine there's
Arguably last play.
the clock here. It says last play, but sometimes the refs watch has a different time. I don't know if the clock stops here. Yeah, so there's generally another minute or two after.
It's massive moment here. Garyowen set them all. Not really moving anywhere. So Oliver's going to have to look to play. Bit of fisticuffs in the midfield there. Tarrant and Tom Wood going at it. Garyowen have gone back about 5 or 6 metres here in this play. It's been great defence from UCD, and it's another big tackle.
Massive tackle there, driving Garyowen outside the 22.
Dan Barron and Chris Hennessy it was.
Cries from the UCD area again.
Dan Barron, another big tackle. Manging over. Back on the inside. Chance here. Oh. Goes back to UCD. Scrum or full time.
Here in the ball.
Massive
win for UCD. 26 points to 15. Bonus point win.
Their bid for survival is still alive. As for Garyowen, you can tell by the reactions of their players that is a big opportunity missed.
Massive result. Huge for UCD. Very disappointing, obviously, for Garyowen, but it's not over. 5 games left for them. They'll have to get back on the horse. But it really does seem like a massive win for UCD. 5 points on the table. Brings us back up closer to Armagh, who I think have lost down in Corkon. We'll just do a quick update on the scores around the grounds before we leave. Lansdowne are leading 24-21 against Hinch. Corkon still 19-12 up against Armagh. Terranure 20-14 against Marys. And Young Munster's leading Clontarf 27-14.
Yeah, it is a big result for UCD. Especially if Armagh do go on to lose that game. with that fixture coming up in the next few weeks, it really is going to be an exciting finish to this season.
Yeah, really well. 5 more games to go, and we will leave it there. Thanks again to BF Sports Analysis for all the work they do, and thanks to club sponsors EY for providing all the support they do to the club.
From myself, Zach Arson, alongside co-commentator and good friend Tim Gilsonen, we will leave you there. Have a nice weekend, and we will see you when the action returns next week.